Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money, and you're not going to believe this. Another day that we didn't make any money, and it's getting tough. It's getting frustrating, trying and stuff with this Lucid. It starts going and comes down and gets going. But basically another flat day, down 2 cents today, up after hours. And it was even up this morning, actually pretty strong, up like 40 cents. I was like, oh, it's finally going to do something. But I don't know. But it's interesting. After hours, it's starting to move in a little bit of volume. I have a feeling something's coming, but I may be making some changes. I'm still going to play Lucid, but I did start making some changes. I may just go back to my put strategy, which is like that progressive jackpot, which actually made me a lot of money, and I'm just looking at different scenarios. I do have one thing that I'm going to make sure I do. By the end of the year, we will be in the green, and we'll have a full recovery. It's just a matter of picking which ones to do it with. I've done well in some of my other accounts, so I'm not really too worried. I'm still up overall, so I'm pretty happy. But we're going to make a comeback. We're not giving up yet, and let's take a look. So unfortunately, today down $46,000. And this is when it gets frustrating because Lucid's down 2 cents, and the market maker, drops this by 9 cents, and this thing has 60 days to go. Unfortunately, with the hedging, I have hedged some of this, but I could hedge more, but it's so cheap right now, it'd be like $50,000-$60,000. So I definitely would rather see it try and pop, I was hoping today or tomorrow, but I haven't yet. I'm also looking, like I said, where we played the put strategy, to acquire the stock. I like the 22 is at the $1.20 and some more. We could write, if we sold everything, we could write 2,500 contracts of this. Maybe do a reversal, and if we do the straddle that way, what it does is it brings in a lot of revenue. But so the one thing is, when you buy puts or calls, you have 100% loss risk unless you hedge it, which I've done. But you have 100% loss because if the stock doesn't ever hit that strike price or doesn't go down or up, depending on what you're playing, you lose 100% of your money. When you're doing the puts the open strategy, like I said, it was like a progressive jackpot. It was going to hit every month, every week. We just kept adding. Some weeks it was 50, 100,000. Some weeks it was 200 or 300,000. But after 5 or 6, we wrote it out like maybe 8 or 10 weeks. We hit it, and all of a sudden it was $1.5 million, $2 million. We were back up a lot of money. So I like that strategy. Here's the thing with Lucid. Lucid has the potential to go down to $15, $16. That's the base. That's where the new pipe money came in. Those people can't sell for another 60 plus days, or right around 60 days. I don't think they're all going to dump it and sell it. That's, these people want to see the stock do well. There's also a lot of people who own this stock. Over half the people own this stock for over $30. There's a lot more greater upside potential, and it just needs some news. We just got to get cars shipping, and we got to get people talking about it. So, but I may change my strategy, and I may just make it simple and just do like 2,500 contracts at the 22s or something, get it started for 300,000-400,000, and you know what? I'll just shoot for 200-300 grand a week for the next couple of weeks and be back on track and hopefully end the year up, minimum. I'm going to be back to even by the end of this year, but hopefully we'll get it in the green and can make a couple of millions. So, but I'm not giving up, so don't you guys give up. IDX today up a little bit, 8 cents, so nice to see that. Clover coming back strong today. Love to see Clover up another 30 or 40 cents and dump that one. Jaguar, huge rally today, 3 cents. So like I said, that one's small, but just pathetic. Can't even really hedge it right now with the puts. With the calls, because the lowest call they have is 250, and that one doesn't even have a bid on it right now. So unfortunately, that is what it is. But markets today had a terrific day. Dow futures are back up, but the Dow rallied really strong today. Had a new records and S&P 500 and everything. So huge update. And I think tomorrow we'll see a nice follow through. Bitcoin got as high as $50,000. Dogecoin up to like 31 cents, and the one we sold already, but we did good here, 75,000. So we got all our money back and made some money on, I can't think of the name, Cardona and stuff. And that one now is up to 280 something, 285. So I wish I would have held it a little longer, but you never know. I was happy I made a profit. Oh my God, 295 now. So that thing's on fire. But I don't have in this account here, no cryptocurrencies as of right now. But it is interesting how some are up so strong. Not sure why that one is outperforming so well, but it's doing terrific. So I do know a lot of people have that one. But we are sitting idle. Unfortunately, like I said, Lucid is our big one. down 2 cents today, so basically a flat day. Interesting enough, Apple today was down and then came back pretty strong. So it's back on its way up there, getting closer to those highs again. It'll probably break 150 tomorrow. Tesla had a really good day today, up 26 points. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much everything today was up all around the board and stuff, so it did really well. EJ says, Raja, throw 100K into Dare. Share price $1.60, market cap 114 million. Bill Gates gave them 50 million in grant money, licensing agreement with Bayer, waiting FDA approval December for one of many drug pipelines. Take a look at that one. Dare, not familiar with that one. There it is. But yeah, market cap 114 million. You would think it'd be worth a lot more money if they just got a $50 million in grant money from Bill Gates, but I don't really know anything about that one. So, but it looks like this is probably one where it's not, you know, at least it's not near its highs, but this is probably one where if they don't get the FDA approval or something goes wrong, this thing is going to be worthless. But hopefully they get the approval. But definitely we'll keep that one on the radar screen. John says, beware of wash sale rules as we get towards year end. So, Make Money says, Lucid ain't going nowhere until they sell a car. That's why I said they got to get that news out, but they're supposed to start selling some cars before the end of the year here, or well, supposed to hopefully in this September, October. Adam says, I got stimulus check today, so maybe the market will go now. Well, I think most people already got their stimulus checks, so definitely maybe a little bit late to the party. Mikey the Fish says, great day for small caps. So, what else you guys got for me? What else we got? Mikey the Fish, a freaking rock NFT just sold. Haven't heard about that one, but yeah, these NFTs are doing it tremendous. Salvatore Piazza, hey Raja, it was a pleasure meeting you and your girlfriend at Atlantis Casino in Reno in the high limit room. Pleasure meeting you and congratulations on all your big jackpots out there. Mikey the Fish for 1.3 million, a rock NFT. Wow, who knows what's going on there? Jeffrey, I'd rather just go with calls in Pfizer, BioNTech, get the easy money. So, you know, Pfizer, I played that one, and that was when Pfizer got up to that $41 and bounced to $35. Here's the thing with Pfizer. Pfizer pays out a nice dividend. They have a really good yield, and the way they've always ran their company, it is surprising to see Pfizer up at this $50, $51, but I will tell you this, my guess is Pfizer is going to come back down. If you look at the historical history of Pfizer and how it kind of sits, they give back most of their profits, so it's harder for them to keep going up in price and stuff. So we'll probably see, I don't anticipate this one going much higher. You probably have a better shot in growth with like Moderna and some of those ones because those, are definitely more growth plays and those have just exploded. I mean, I remember when we were playing this one, it was when, 60 dropped and all of a sudden just skyrocketed, especially that's off its highs. But this one has no dividend yield, really. This is just about profits and making more money. I think they have more upside potential and stuff. So Lisa says, how is Apple stock doing? It's doing good. We just discussed it. Up today, near its highs. It'll probably break 150 tomorrow. Let's see. Make Money says, Tesla all over the national news. Another car hits fire truck under investigation by government. The thing is that people have to understand how many, it's not good, obviously, things hitting fire trucks or anyone dying, but you have to look at how many Teslas are out there, how many people are driving a Tesla, how many auto accidents a day happen, how many people die a day in auto accidents or get critically injured. Overall, Tesla has a very good safety record. I mean, it's obviously you never want to hear it, but the government's looking into all sorts of companies all the time and different things. So you always have to pay attention to that stuff. Jeffrey, what is your guess on the retracement? I have 48 and a half, 50 calls expiring this week. Should I cash in on what stock? No, not sure. If you're talking about Pfizer, I would cash in. The news is out on Pfizer. It's approved. We all knew it was going to be approved. It wasn't like, the FDA or, it was going to be like, you know what? We're not approving it. Everybody would have freaked out. So, I mean, I can tell you right now, any drug company that has a vaccination in the marketplace right now is going to be approved. They're not going to go back and not approve any of them. So, Salvatore, what do you think about AT&T? With all the stuff they have going on and everything, I think long-term AT&T, surprised it was even down today. It's actually near its 52-week low, which is surprising. It doesn't move. This is another one too. Just I think the dividend yield is so high. And they're buying, with the media companies and stuff. And, I think they're going to keep making money. I think this is one that you're not really looking for growth. You're looking at that 7% return yield. So if you want something, which actually, if it's near the bottoms, this is definitely the time to buy. You don't want to buy it during the peaks. This is probably a good one if you're looking to make, 6-7% on your money. So not too bad. Allison, maybe not the platform, but I absolutely love you and Jackie together. Dismiss the haters. Thank you so much, Allison. And appreciate that. Glenn, AMC up 7% today. Is now the time to buy back in for the momentum? I don't think so. I think you have the crypto money and some of that money in play. It's not having those big runs where you saw it where it would really just spike up, 5, 10, 20 points in a day. Same with like Hood, it was up. What did Coinbase do today? That should be up probably with Bitcoin rallying. Oh, wow. Look at that. Coinbase actually down today with the Bitcoin rally. At one point today, it was up, 10 points. So that's interesting that it dropped down with the Bitcoin rally. But yeah, a lot of these, I just think, even like GameStop, I think they're stuck in this range, AMC. I think they're going to come down. I don't think they're not going to have good earnings. And, it'll definitely be interesting what they do in the future. Matt says, Nvidia, we need those chips. Yeah, Nvidia had a great day today, up 5%, up 11 points. And that is at an all-time high today. So looking good, Matthew, on that one. Definitely need those chips. There's a huge chip shortage. Justin says, just curious, do you get into banking stocks? Why not? Not really. I've just never been big on them. A lot of the banks are doing really well now, but I've just never been into the banking stocks. I like the momentum stuff, like more of the fun stuff to play and stuff. Support.com, wow, 26% today. 52 hit its all-time high today. Don't know anything about this one, but definitely. Let's see. Investors will have a difficult time just finding the logic behind. There's a lot of them. The good news is, or the bad news is, usually when these go down after hours, it means they've run out of energy. So hopefully it stays strong for you, Adrian. Smoke it up. Just reading all the jealous comments on the Big Jackpot page. Went to one girl's page, and all she has is posted pictures of food. LOL. Told her she must be a 600-pounder. Yeah, it's crazy. I put a nice picture up. I thought, put a nice picture up of me and my girl and enjoying ourselves in Reno. I thought everybody would really enjoy it, and instead, God, I think I almost broke the internet. People always talk about that. I finally did it. So, finally broke the internet with a picture of mine up there. Doug likes to gamble, says AT&T has a lot of debt. So they must owe Doug a refund. Tab, if you want to invest in real estate, self-storage is blistering hot. Yeah, self-storage has always been good. Anything with that, because people just pay those and keep paying and paying and paying those storage units and never ever, most of the stuff they have stored in those units by the time they get done paying wasn't worth what they paid over the years. Salvatore, hey Reggie, one more. What do you think about ticker ET, Energy Transfer? ET. Energy Transfer. I thought I was sneeze. Energy Transfer. 5. It's near its highs. Looks like it's done pretty well. Has a nice dividend. Most of these energy stocks, one I play that I have a really large position in, Atmos Energy. I've been buying this one for almost 15 years now. Every month I keep buying $1,000 worth. It's made a lot of money for me. But there's another one. I just did it for the dividend yield over the time, and it's done tremendous. If you look at the 5-year history of it, you can see when I started buying it, it was around $20 maybe. I don't know. So it's definitely done really well for me. Yeah, down in here. So, and let's see. Would have been about 99, so yeah, somewhere in here, right around this $20 range is where I'm into it. It's been over 15 years. These have done really well, so definitely energy stocks and stuff that has a nice yield definitely can pay out really good. Advanced Micro Devices had a really nice day today. That's right, Doug. Have a solid 40% return on my investments so far. Yeah, AMD has just skyrocketed. Anything with chips and technology, I mean, it's crazy. I was at the store today. I was actually looking for a charger, which, honestly, it's so much easier just to use Amazon nowadays to find what you need, because these stores are all sold out. They don't have it. They have very little selection. I went to Target. It looked like it was wiped out in half their selection of stuff. And then I went over to Office Max or Office Depot, and I was like, how does this store even stay in business? Outside of having like a bunch of toilet paper on their shelves and notebooks and pencil and pens, I mean, they are just wiped out. They have no inventory. It's insane, everything that there is out of and stuff. So, crazy. Ren slots. I tried to defend you guys. My comments got removed. Well, sorry about that. There are some. We do have some keywords in there, so if people, if people see words that we try and just keep it clean and stuff. Especially on this channel, we get all these, especially on Facebook, really bad. We get all these people trying to spam cryptocurrency, and they make profiles that look like me, and then I get 100 emails back saying, "Is this you, Raja? Do you really need? If I send you $100, do I really get $5,000?" I'm like, no, that's not how it works. So. Definitely a lot of scammers out there. Make money. If Larry King, Jim Carrey, Nick Cage have young girlfriends and no one complains about them, leave the Raj alone. Haters. What I want to understand is, like, look at Madonna. Her boyfriend's 50 years younger than hers, and everybody congratulates her like she's won the Olympics. It's crazy. But I don't know. I don't really mind what the people say. It gets them talking, gets them chatting, and obviously there's no one who really loves me, cares about me, enjoys what I do, who would say something bad. So I mean, that's just like you said, it's jealous people out there, and is what it is. I just feel bad, Jackie has to read some of those comments, but you know what? It just makes her tougher, makes her even love me more. So Jeffrey, by the way, another question I had is that is Pfizer going to buy out outstanding shares of Trillium for $18.50 per share? It's currently at $17.62. Should I buy the difference? If the deal is going to go down quickly, I would buy the difference. If the deal takes a long time to go down, then you're sitting on something waiting for 90 cents. So, I am a tree. Do you remember talking about bad daddies owned under GTIM stock? They killed earnings, and the earnings per share is up 5,000% year over year. Wow, holy shit. That's really good. Yeah, good times. GTIM. Yep. Let's see here. Well, I'm not sure what you're saying. Well, they're way down. They're at their. Yeah, for the year they're up, or today's range. But yeah, no, that bad guys. What is this? Coming off operator bad days, bar and good times. Commencement of tender offer. Are they selling? Operator bad days, bar today announced that it's commencing tender. For the tender, sought in the tender. So they're buying some stock back. So let's go to kind of lock in the stock around that 460 range, it looks like. So Dier, I have a business in logistics, and the ports are so backed up, it's crazy. That's why all prices are up. Yeah, did you guys see today, like a container now is like $9,000 or something, like all-time highs? It's insane. It's just absolutely insane, the prices and shipping, and China shut that port down, the number 3 port in the world, for 10 days for a COVID case. I don't know, something is going to happen big in this country. We're coming for a crash. So one thing is, I'll say this, is retailers are going to do phenomenal because they don't have to discount. Usually they have to give everything away, and they begging people to buy stuff on Black Friday. This is going to be their first year. There's nothing to sell. So if you haven't bought your Christmas gifts, by September, you probably won't even have gifts to give. So, but I think that's where Costco and Amazon are really going to be strong this holiday season, because if they have inventory, or resellers have bought up from other sources and have inventory there, it's going to be massive. So. EJ, Raja, there's not enough antidepressants out there for all those haters. Not one of them have shown their portfolios. Only you. Oh, I know. These people like to hate. Gives them something to do. Justin, with an infrastructure bill getting ready to be passed or signed, would you invest into Martin Marietta, Vulcan Materials, Ferretta, or Summit? I think those are all going to do well in long term with the infrastructure bill, but we need labor, we need people to do it, and that bill is for many, many years to come. So it's not like the $1 trillion, $2 trillion is being spent next week. It's over a long history of time. So I think it's going to be good for the market, but we got to get the labor staff, working and stuff and back in place. Without a labor staff, it's going to be very, very hard to keep this market going. I mean, it is getting brutal to find employees everywhere. It was at the Atlantis. It said due to national labor shortage, our valet parking is closed. I mean, it's insane. So I don't know, like I don't know where all these people are. Everyone I know is working, and I don't really know anyone who's just these millions of people supposedly sitting at home collecting unemployment or not paying rent. But I mean, at some point, something's going to come to a head. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe some of these new Afghanistan people coming over will want to work. There's 20, 30, 40,000 of them coming to America. Maybe that will help us get some new employees going. I don't know. Biden pretty much, where Trump was trying to shut Mexico down, Biden allows everybody in from Mexico. But I don't even see a lot of immigrant workers. You don't even hear about ISIS raids or anything like that. So I don't know where all these people are, but I do know if we don't find some employees to start working in this country, it's going to be a disaster. But it is what it is. But hey, guys, that's what I got for you for Raja Makes Money. And not sure tomorrow if we'll have a show. I am going live tomorrow in Black Hawk, so I have to go up there early. If I do have time, we'll have a live show probably earlier in the day, maybe around 3:30. But not positive yet, so I don't want to get everybody's hopes up. Otherwise, we'll return a Wednesday to your normal broadcasting time. But thank you guys so much, and hopefully this rally in the market continues for another day. Wishing everybody lots of luck. Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, make sure you follow me and like the page so you know when we go live. And hey guys, get ready. The Raja is going to make some big moves this week, and we're going to make a big comeback. So brace yourselves. It's coming. Take care, guys, and enjoy the rest of your